Hey, it's the VC. Or is it? It is the VC. I recognize all you guys out there. And girls. I got some more stuff here as usual. This is also from the same stuff that I found in Goodwill in my previous video that you'll be seeing. Hopefully you've watched it or will watch it. Because that's the rules. This is sort of a carryover, a little bit of more varied stuff. The first one is Bill Anderson with Still, and he's a very youngster there. And these, like I said, came from a specific collection because a lot of these are, they're not actually in the sleeve. And a lot of collectors out there leave them out of the sleeve, I guess so they won't warp. Is that why? Or probably for ring wear purposes. This one's called I Love You Drops, Bill Anderson, from the same collection. I'm not real familiar with a lot of his music. I mean, I've heard 3 or 4 songs over the years. I mean, Still is a great song. Right or Wrong by Wanda Jackson. You can never have enough Wanda Jackson in your collection. I might not even have any others of hers. At least on vinyl, I'm not positive. I might have one, but Floyd Cramer, Hello Blues. I love Floyd Cramer's music. Someone wrote pop instrumental on there. But, as far as piano music, you can't go wrong with Floyd Cramer. And he covers everything pretty much. So, and I love the cover on that one. This one's sort of an odd one. Tales from the Great Book, Moses and Joshua. There must have been a whole series of these, I'm guessing. All these on the back here are just like Wyatt Earp and the Little Engine That Could. So, but I don't know. I'm assuming they made several of these. This cost $1.98 originally, the price that's on it. And then I picked up some Elvis, Let's Be Friends. I think this is songs from the different movies. Stay Away Joe. Yeah, a lot of these are, a lot of them look like they're from movies. This one's called I Got Lucky. Thank you very much. This one has Yoga Is As Yoga Does. I mean, that's got to be a great song. So, this one was really, out of the ones I got of Elvis, I like this one the best. Harem Scarum. This is like one of the hokiest movies. Not that they all aren't hokey, but in a good way. And this is the original soundtrack. Which, Shake That Tambourine. That's, I thought there was another one on here. It has some couple bonus songs, but the one I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe they don't have every song from the movie because I don't recognize the one. Anyway, this is an artist that a lot of people out there like him. That's fine. He's had 50 #1 hits. That's fine. I'm not much on the guy, but I'm sort of stupid when it comes to I've got to have everything in my collection. So, and it's 99 cents. It's greatest hits. It's George Strait. And should I be embarrassed? Yes, I should. But I'm showing it anyway, so I think the 2 songs that I like from George Strait is not on this album, which is The Fireman and All My Exes Live in Texas. But I mean, no comment, no further comment. Highway 101. This is a really good band. I seen them in concert at the Clark County Fair here around where I live quite a few years ago. This has Whiskey If You Were a Woman. I love that song. Somewhere Tonight's a good song. Cry, Cry, Cry. Those were the 3 that I'm familiar with. I'm assuming they were all singles. And this was the 80s. I'm pretty sure this came out in the 80s. 1987. Same year that Guns N' Roses' Appetite for Destruction came out, so, which there's no correlation there. Last one I'll show, I got 2 more actually. The Best of Freddy Heart. This is a double album. And I don't think it has Easy Lovin' on it, because that was like the song he was known for, and this is the double album, and no, it doesn't have that on there, so maybe there's a volume 2. The Key's in the Mailbox, that's a good song. But this thrift store, this Goodwill I went to, they had, I'd say, and this is no exaggeration, probably 30 to 50 Freddy Heart records, which a lot of them were compilations, but most of them were just like studio albums. I'd like to have got them all just because, even though I'm not real familiar with his music and not the biggest fan in the world like whoever owned all these records were, but nevertheless, this one I was really glad to find this one, Hank Thompson, live at the Golden Nugget. And I just recently, on our trip to Nashville, at the Country Music Hall of Fame, we seen his silver dollar, I don't know if it's a Cadillac convertible, but he had all the silver dollars put in. This is at the Gold Nugget Casino. And 6 Pack to Go, I think, was the original that he did. Nothing else stands out. Have I told you lately that I love you? I don't know if he did that originally or not. I know Rod Stewart did that song. But anyway, it's a great cover. Great classic country. 99 cents, great price. So, if you like this video and you want to leave some comments, and please do that while I stack up my CDs here. And we'll see you probably as soon as I get more stuff to show, which might be in a few minutes, might be in a few days, who knows? Because I don't stop shopping until I run out of money, and I don't start shopping until I get more. So, we'll see ya.